On Sunday night, Lamar Jackson goes head-to-head with Patrick Mahomes in a can't-miss matchup, and MyBookie has all the action. If you're looking for what to bet in this game, prop bets are an easy way to gain an edge, and MyBookie has tons of props. Being down 0-3 all-time against Mahomes, you know Lamar got something to prove. So the over on his total rushing yards is looking like a great bet at MyBookie. Get started by making your first deposit at mybookie.ag and use promo code LawNation to instantly double your deposit. That's double your money to double your winnings with your first ever deposit using promo code LawNation. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
All right, let's take a deeper look into some of the defensive players on the LA Chargers team. And this is Asante Samuel Jr. As you look at his skill set, he got fluid hips, not afraid to attack the ball, back pedals pretty good. And on top of that, watch how he flips right inside, engage, and get down toward the ball. The guy plays sound technique. He's a day one starter, as a cornerback. Everybody likes to have that solid type of cornerback that can man up on the outside as well as play zone. And that's what he brings to the table. He's not afraid to come down and field as well. So you got to understand that you got a guy that's an impact player already as a rookie. Watch how he come down and pop him. Pow! The ball is on the grass. That's what I like to see out of the young DB there, Asante Samuel Jr. Watch how he come down and feel on his running play. Everybody know that pay attention to single high safety look. That's what the type of defense that they're playing. And watch how he come down to field on a running back. Get that ball up out of there again. And that is what he brings to the table. So you got to be aware of him. He's a guy that plays through the echoes of the whistle, already polished and ready to play day one. And that's what we got to face up against. Now, on this other tape, we'll be looking at two phases of Joey Bosa. And I give you guys my final thoughts on Asante Samuel Jr. Now, Bosa against the run, he's lackadaisy a little bit. He's not as aggressive as you would like to see. Stands up tall, not really into it. Looks like he's only giving you probably 80%, not a 400. And you'll see him standing up not that good against the run. Now, he's a whole different animal as it relates to the pass. But when you look at the film and you evaluate everything, he can get there still. Not saying that he's a slouch when it's a running play, but he just don't have that explosiveness as it relates to what he do on the pass rushing side of it. So if there's any draw or any knack to his game, it's against the run. Now, is he a decent guy against the run? Yeah. But look at he loafs a little bit on this play, not playing through the echoes of the whistle. You see everybody else busting chops to get to this running back, and he's standing straight up. That is a cause to pause. However, he can get away with it. He's walking off the field there. And, of course, that's just what Bosa is against the run. Look, not all the way fighting through. Just a little lackadaisy here. You want him to disengage and then shoot up and try to make a tackle here. However, since he's out to play, he just stands straight up, and he's not that guy to go all the way through. Look, he's not interested. He's not focused in on stopping the run. So if you got anything to say, yeah, that's his negative. That's his draw. Now, he's a whole different animal when he's in pass rush. So that's just how that goes. Look, just walking around like, what is going on with this, man? And everybody else flying to the ball, shooting down to make a play. And he stands straight up. So if that's a flaw, then that's a flaw. But now, this Joey Bosa against the pass is a whole different animal. He's like, he metamorphs into a different type of action figure right here. Watch how he explodes off the edge here. Explodes, dip shoulders, push power, and just get to the quarterback, creating pressure. Totally different speeds. Watch, he got his hands in the dirt now. He's trying to stop the pass, bull rush, power, and he just he smashes his man all the way through because he's so engaged right here. Fury, he gets off, try to get 14 down, but good block by the tackle there. But you see the bull rush and the speed that he have off the LOS, so crazy. He pushes everything back. So different animal as it relates to pass rush. Explosive hand technique, causing the pressure, causing the quarterback to go through his reads a whole lot quicker. And look, when he got his hands in the dirt, he's going to explode off the edge. Bull rush, quarterback is dead. Almost an interception, because that is what he brings to the table. I mean, when he know that it's a passing play, he's there. It's like he see blood. If he's a shark in the water, he smells the blood. If he's a bull, he see red. He's going to come after you. And technique spins inside, forces the quarterback to step up inside the pocket there. So that's a full-time job, trying to manage Joey Bosa as it relates to pass rush technique, because he's going to come at you relentless. Now, when it's running play, whole different story. Passing play, man, it don't matter what side you flip him on. He's trying to get to the quarterback. And, of course, that was a good catch by McLaurin on that play. But you can see the different levels of Bosa, and you got to have that in your mind, that this guy's coming off the edge. Maybe you can chip him. Maybe you can put the running back on his side and just slow him down and contain him a little bit, because he is the enforcer on that front four. He is the enforcer on that front, and that is what he brings to the table. The catalyst, the guy that makes sure that everything goes the right way. And when you look at his film, you see that. Explosive bend and power, strong hands, get off of his blocks. Very motivated against the pass. Not that motivated when it's a run play. But you see the difference level of Joey Bosa when he sees the quarterback. It just ignites him, makes that quarterback journey, that quarterback job harder. Now, when we look at Asante Samuel, we understand he's solid, good cornerback. A lot of people say, hey, Cowboys, hey, you passed up on that. That could have been your other cornerback. You had Asante Samuel on one side, and then on the other side, for sure, you would have had Trayvon Diggs, and you wouldn't have to worry about Anthony Brown. And that's just how it goes. We picked Boss Man Fat. Hopefully, down the line, somewhere down the season, you will see him emerge as a guy that can get out there on the field and be one of our starters for the cornerback role. Now, of course, we got Nishan Wright. We are waiting for him to come out there to play. So those are our two situations there. Cowboy Nation, I just want you guys to know and understand that regardless, in the hearts of hearts, I believe the politics will play a major role. That's just how it goes with the Cowboys. Even if we had Asante Samuel Jr., they probably would have still started Anthony Brown. That's just how it goes here. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is in Dallas Cowboys land. Nevertheless, Cowboys, I think we still have a strong chance of beating this team. Asante Samuel got a lot to improve on, especially when you're talking about him versus Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, or even Cedric Wilson. Totally different what the Washington team had over there. They only had one wide receiver opposed to the three that we have over here. And this is us, even without Michael Gallup. Now, on the front five, the offensive line part of it, we got to figure it out on how we're going to contain Joey Bosa. Quite sure Dak Prescott is telling Terrence Steele, just buy me a little time. Just give me a little time, and I'll figure the rest out. We'll chip. We'll put the tight end on that side, or we will run that way. Run at him. And we'll see how all of this thing can work out. Shout out to Ezekiel Elliott. Maybe Ezekiel Elliott, they used to be roommates in college, so maybe Ezekiel Elliott can talk a little something to Bosa, too, That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. This episode was brought to you by MyBookie. appreciate them for coming in and supporting this episode. So be sure to click the link in the description box, or be sure to check out mybookie.ag for more information. Place your bets and use promo code LawNation. And then to instantly double your deposit, that's doubling your money, to double your winnings. With your first ever deposit, use that promo code LawNation. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Be sure to check them out. Let's go. DC for life. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.